You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Tuesday, the 13th of January. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather cold early this morning, but a nice warm-up today. But we have 2 shots of cold air on the way. Next cold front tomorrow, another cold front this weekend, but probably not much rain. And if you're looking for snow, go somewhere else. Let's look at the upper air look this morning. Again, a zonal flow. Little wave in that flow is to the north and west of the state, a little short wave there, and that will be ultimately pushing a front in here tomorrow. But this morning, very quiet around the nation. That's the radar composite showing very little precipitation. Hey, got a freeze all the way down to the Gulf Coast this morning. Gulf Shores, 32. Mobile, 29. But a nice warm-up today. South Alabama will likely see low 60s this afternoon. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation. That's a very quiet pattern for mid-January. Severe weather outlook today. No severe storms anytime soon with continental polar air over much of the country. There might be some thunder today around Miami and Key West, but nothing severe. Tomorrow, not a single thunderstorm expected across the country, and the same thing on day 3, which is Thursday. Look at rain for the next 7 days, not much at all. This is suggesting about 1/10 of an inch for much of the state, and that's it. And that's the light rain we see tomorrow. After tomorrow, we'll be dry for a while. But let's break it down. Model fans, here we go. European, OZ run, 3 o'clock today. Again, troughing over the Great Lakes that will be digging southward with time. But a nice day tomorrow. A nice day today. Nice warm-up today. Lots of sunshine. Again, low 60s for South Alabama. Mid to upper 50s for the rest of the state. Very seasonal for mid-January. So tomorrow, here comes our front. And again, with that front, there's a limited amount of moisture, but it will likely squeeze out a little scattered light rain. Nothing more than that. Temperatures will be in the 50s for most of the state, but it could be a case where up in the Tennessee Valley, temperatures begin to fall during the afternoon. And then on Thursday, shot of cold air coming in here, low thickness values. The high Thursday will be in the 30s for the northern half of the state, 40s for South Alabama with an icy wind. And by Friday morning, it's going to be cold. We're going to see lows well down in the 20s for much of the state, maybe a few of the colder pockets in the upper teens over North Alabama. The day will be dry with highs mostly in the 50s. So the next cold front actually comes in here late Friday night. This is Friday night at midnight. And there might be a few sprinkles with that front, but the air is so dry. I just can't imagine anybody getting enough rain to measure. And then on Saturday, the next surge of cold air comes in here. Highs mostly in the 40s, maybe 30s over the Tennessee Valley. Again, we'll have a pretty icy north wind, but it will be dry. Here's the GFS on Saturday. It's dry. But again, in the colder air as it rushes in, there could be a little snowflake or two, a few light flurries, but again, no impact, no accumulation whatsoever. And then on Sunday, we're cold and dry. Sunday morning will be well below the freezing mark. Sunday afternoon, highs mostly in the 40s, maybe 30s for the Tennessee Valley. This is Monday. We're cold, maybe some upper teens and scattered spots over North Alabama, most spots in the 20s. The high Monday will be generally in the 40s. And by the way, this is the probabilistic outlook for snow. And this is the chance of 1 inch or greater between now and the end of next week, Friday the 23rd. The chance in Alabama is 0. And what's stunning, you've still got some of these boneheads on the social platforms screaming this stuff. They're just charlatans. They have sold their soul. If it's a professional meteorologist, they've really sold their soul for money by posting long-range deterministic model maps of snow events and severe cold that just never happen. And, of course, they'll put a disclaimer, we're just posting model data. It's not a forecast. Well, you know, if you post the long-range snow forecast 2 weeks out, once in 100 times you'll get it right. You're wrong 99 out of 100 times, but the time you do get it right, of course, they'll proclaim to be mental giants and call us idiots. But My advice, please do not share or follow the snow forecasters. And of course, in the summer, it's all hurricanes. We had one page that forecast 80 maps or more of hurricanes making landfall on the Gulf Coast this summer. How many hurricanes made landfall on the Gulf Coast this summer? It's an interesting social science study. I don't mean to chase a rabbit here, but we're just in a very odd time in society. And I'm hoping that the social scientists do a study to determine. And what's amazing, people flock to these sites, and even though they're wrong 99 out of 100 times, it's almost like this religious thing. I don't get it. But anyway, if you watch these videos, thank you. So this is a week from today, Tuesday the 20th. Again, a big trough over the northeastern states, and we are dry with still cold air in place. Lows mostly in the 20s, highs mostly in the 40s. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 22nd of January. Pretty good vortex over eastern Canada. Beneath that, little wave comes in here with rain. So that might be the next decent rain event out there around Thursday of next week. That's 10 days away. Of course, that could change. Here's a look at rain for the next 15 days between now and the 28th of January. Coming off the European AI version. The ensemble output, you're looking for the green line, which is the mean of the ensemble members, right at 2 inches. Temperatures off the national Belinda models will warm up nicely today with highs well up in the 50s. And again, South Alabama could see low 60s today, but this will likely be the warmest day until the end of next week. You can see the cold shots coming in here on Thursday with highs in the 30s. Over the weekend, highs in the upper 30s on Sunday. But by the end of next week, low 60s. It is the Alabama weather roller coaster. And the latest long-range guidance, this is for the 20th through the 26th of January. Temperatures a little above average if this all works out. Ooh, another nice sunset. Cirrus clouds about 25,000 feet off the ground. Ice crystals. Up there, the air was saturated. That's a great shot. That was taken from Wetumpka last night. Those cirrus clouds can make an amazingly nice sunrise or sunset. But everything looked so good last night. And by the way, we're gaining daylight, getting about 2 minutes a day now, as we are well past the winter solstice. So today I'm going to be at Bryant Park Elementary School in Jefferson County for a program there, up around Grayson Valley. Tomorrow, going to be in St. Clair County at Moody Elementary School. Thursday, going to be in Butler County. Oh, this is too good. I'm going to be at my old school, W.O. Palmer Elementary School. Every time I go to Butler County, it's like being dipped in healing waters. Those are my people. And then after that, I'll be stopping by Lurleen B. Wallace Community College in Greenville. After that, in Montgomery, Halcyon Elementary School. And then on Friday, got a homeschool group in Vestavia. And on Saturday, it's a book signing. We are going to be in Alexander City. And we felt so bad about having to move it. We were scheduled to be there this past Saturday, but obviously with heavy rain, flooding, and severe storms, you don't leave the weather office when that stuff's going on. So it will be a much better day, just dry and cold on Saturday. So Elena's Place, downtown Alexander City, 9:30 until 12:30. We promise you'll have a good time if you're a weather dweeb. I mean, if you watch these videos, you'll like it. We've got all the cool weather shirts. In fact, one of the weather shirts just says Weather Dweeb, which is my favorite. We've got all our children's books about weather. All You Can Do Is Pray. That's the book about April 27, 2011. Weathering Life, My Story, and much more. So come see us, Alexander City, Elena's Place, Saturday from 9:30 until 12:30. Don't forget, you can watch me this evening on ABC 3340 News, and you can hear my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 98.7 KISS. Thanks for watching. Have a terrific Tuesday, and God bless.